Okay, guys, see here. I'm sharing the screen. Okay, bad luck. Yeah. So this is site of Kerala government. Kerala government, basically social justice department. Social justice department. So there are number of programs are there basically to develop the downtrodden people in our society, downtrodden, or they are from economically backward classes or socially backward classes, like that. A number of different people are there. All these people, they required special care, basically special care. Okay, that is basically termed as we studied. What is that? Justice through differential treatment. Justice through differential treatment. So differential treatment is compulsory. So you can see the slides here. So the number of programs, different programs here. So look at, have a look. Okay. First of all, differently abled capacity building. Okay, so number of people are there in the society. So you can see the logo here. Okay, you can see the logo. So differently abled people, unable to walk, unable to speak, unable to see, unable to hear. Okay, so that's what the meaning of that logo. You got that meaning, right? Right? Okay, for these people, there are different programs set by the government to uplift them, and to make them compete with others in the society. In the society, that's one social justice program by the government. By the government. So just imagine, if the government is not supporting this kind of people, their life definitely will be their misery, right? Humiliation, right? Okay, so government's policy it to help the differential people, differential treatment. So we are unable to complain that government is giving special preferences for such kind of people. Why it is so? It is not justice. It is not equality. We cannot say that, because that is equality and that is justice. That is justice. We already studied, right? Okay, now sorry. Okay, there are a number of schemes are there by the government. Okay, so first of all, you can see that. Okay, what is that? Here it is. Can you see the screen? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Oh, God. Okay, fine. So the screen is behaving differently. So if I start from fifth point here. So distress relief fund for the differently abled. Okay, so distress relief fund for the differently abled people. Basically medical treatment, Next one, financial assistance to the blind and orthopedically handicapped advocates. Okay, so that also coming under differently abled. Self-employed scheme for dependents of prisoners. Okay, that is coming under social defense program. Social defense program. Okay, don't explain this meanings. About you can understand that, right? Next one, scholarship for disabled students. Okay, next one, educational assistance for children of prisoners. Next one, marriage assistance to differently abled women and daughters of differently abled parents. Okay. Vayomitram project for senior citizens. Next one, Vayo Amudam project, that also for senior citizens. Age friendly panchayat for senior citizens. Next one, Mandahasam scheme to provide artificial dentist to the senior citizen, that also for senior citizen program. Scholarship for disabled students pursuing degree PG courses, distant education for differently abled people. Financial for the disabled students pursuing. Okay, my screen is not working. Okay, so these are some example for what we can say, social welfare schemes by the government. Okay, so if you have time, just to open this site. That's what the social justice Kerala, and a number of programs are there. Basically, all these programs are to help the differently abled people or the senior citizens or the kids of prisoners, like that. The people basically need some support, need some help. Okay, so definitely almost all the governments are basically related with our government, the Kerala state government. They are doing it. Okay, a good way. Okay, they are. following up, and everything is fine here in Kerala related with differential treatment to maintain equality. Differential treatment to maintain equality. Clear. So here comes the problem, or that program called the Life Mission. It's not a problem. So basically, today's newspapers in the recent days they converted that into a problem related with the scams. Okay, clear. Number of scams are there. A number of cases that relate with the bribery that is connected with the Life Mission today. Life Mission today. Okay, so we want to read such kind of news and I want to understand that sometimes these political organizations will convert this kind of good programs for their own benefits. Okay, or making profits or something like that. So that time it will feel that will create an awkward condition in the society. Awkward condition in the society. So that's what the thing related to the Life Mission we can say. So what is that Life Mission? Basically, home for the homeless, home for the homeless, and I told you land for the landless. Okay, home for the homeless and the land for the landless people. That's the idea of Life Mission. Life Mission. Everyone have the right to lead a good life in the society. It is a responsibility of the government to support the right of the people, right of the people. That's what the Life Mission program. Life Mission program. Okay. Now I am giving an opportunity for everyone to write an essay related with the Life Mission project. Write down. Write an essay related with the Life Mission project and submit that by tomorrow. Okay. So for Monday, no problem. You people are busy, right? Too busy in different activities. So Aishwarya is shaking her head. Okay. So she's okay. She says that, yeah, yes, we are busy, too busy. Okay. No a single minute to spare. Okay. Please complete that by Monday. Okay. Economics homeworks are there, right? That's for tomorrow. Okay. That also want to complete. Mind it. So today, another one homework also I will give. Wait. Okay. So come back. Now we are going to the textbook directly. Now we know that what is this social justice schemes or social welfare schemes by the government. Okay. Now we are going for the textbook of the social justice, and we are here at page number. Okay, page number 56. Okay, so we stopped here by discussing proportionate justice, and we want to start from recognition of special needs. Recognition of special needs, in which we discussed that the government want to provide the support to the people they actually deserve it. Okay, not to everyone, but to the people, those who actually deserve such kind of a support from the side of the government. Okay, so government want to scrutinize all the application forms before providing these facilities or these supports to the people, or else, some others basically they don't need such kind of support, will utilize it, and it will create social problems. Okay, that's what we discussed, and we discussed up to here. Okay, so here is a paragraph. Okay, for thinking. So in political sense, it is too important to think and come to a conclusion. Okay, to make a conclusion. Thinking capacity you want to improve. Okay, not simply thinking something, you want to think something related with the subject here. Okay, so examine the following situation and discuss whether okay. Examine the following situation to discuss whether they are just. Okay, it is just or not. In each case, discuss the principle of justice that might be used in defense of your argument. Okay, so here a number of situations are there. We want to say, okay, if it is just means you have to say it is just. If it is not justice, you have to say it is not a justice. Okay. Clear or not? Then, in each case, discuss the principle of justice that might be used in defense of your argument. So, in each case, you want to use the idea of justice, and want to justify the statement. If it is not so, you can say it is not. Okay. Example, first one: Suresh, a visually impaired student, gets 3 hours and 30 minutes to finish his mathematics paper, while the rest of the class gets only 3 hours. Is that justice or inequality? What is your answer? Read the statement. Suresh, a visually impaired student, gets 3 hours and 30 minutes to finish his mathematics paper, while the rest of the class gets only 3 hours. Is that justice?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, tell me why it is so. Because opportunities are equal for everyone, right? The same question paper, the same class, okay, equal opportunity for everyone. Then how can we justify that for giving one extra or half an hour extra for Suresh? How can we justify that, Aishwarya?
Because he's visually impaired while the others are not.
Definitely, okay, some support required, right? Some support needed. All others are sticking with this answer, or other answer is there? Or other answers are there? Are you sticking with this answer? Elvina, what?
Yes, sir.
Huh? What happened?
Nothing.
Okay, then speak.
I think I also go for this justice. It is also a justice.
Uh, That is justice, right? So going for second. Geeta walks with a limp. The teacher decided to give her also 3 hours and 30 minutes to finish her mathematics paper. Is that justice?
No.
So the second statement is Geeta walks with a limp. Clear or not? Okay. The teacher decided to give her also 3 hours and 30 minutes to finish her mathematics paper. Is that justice? She also differentially able here. She also differently abled. The first person also differentially abled. So, is that correct or not? The second statement is, can we justify the statement? Read. You use the idea of justice as per your knowledge. Tell me, can we justify that? Think. Amal Raj, can we justify that? Can we? Tell me what is the answer? Come on, make it fast. I cannot waste the entire hour for that. Tell me, anyone?
No.
Okay, because that's a limb, right? So there is no trouble with the eyesight, or she's able to write too. Okay, so that is not just. That is not just. Third one, a teacher gives grace marks to the weaker students in class to boost up their morale. Are you supporting with that? Grace mark to the weak students. Grace mark to the weak students. Supporting that? To improve their abilities and skills, to support them, grace marks are providing by the teachers. Is that justiciable?
No.
No. Elvina said no, we will not. I will not accept it. Amal Raj? Amal Raj told you yes, right? Amal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we want some grace mark. It is good to support the weak students. Correct. Then other answers are there. What about others? So in my opinion, I will say yes. Clear or not? Yes. Because to support. So Elvin is not wrong. Okay, Elvin is not wrong. Okay, I cannot say that she's wrong. Okay, as per her understanding, her answer is correct. Her answer is correct. But she want to justify that. Okay, we will go back to Miss Elvina. Then Elvina will go justify with her knowledge. Tell me, Elvina, why you told it is a no there?
Because every students are not equal with their intelligence, but by giving weaker grace marks to the weaker students, some of them may will increase there, but we can't say well they improve or not.
Okay, Elvina, I'm accepting that. But here we want to understand one thing there. Not only physical troubles, right or not? So that is visible, right or not? The physical problems are visible. Okay, blindness or a limb or a handicap, another type of disabilities. Okay, physical one, we are able to find that easily. We are able to see that. We are able to recognize that. Number of people are there, mentally they are unable to develop. Clear or not? Right or not? So they are facing number of problems to learn, okay, and memorize the things there. That also reality. That also a reality, right? Okay. All the abilities are there, but not studying anything. Okay, and not scoring mark and failing examination is something else. Clear or not? Clear or not? But some group of people are the students are there. They might try try for it, but cannot achieve. Okay, for that time we can say that it's okay. It is justice. We want to give a support. Okay, want to give some what I can say that a grace mark, because the teacher know them individually. But I am strictly against that this kind of grace marks in public examinations. Why? Because the invigilator don't know, or the person who's correcting the paper don't know the capacity of that student, right or not. Okay, so for the public examination I am not accepting that. For an individual teacher, those who have a direct connection with the students, they can do the same. Okay, but the public examination overall performance is considering with the overall performance, some government will take such kind of decision to give the grace marks, and almost all the examination they will do also. Okay, next one, a professor distributes different question papers to different students based on her evaluation on their capabilities. Are you agreeing with that? A professor distributes different question papers, like difficult papers, medium difficulty, and easy papers to different people, different students related with their capabilities. Are you agreeing with that? Are you agreeing with that? Is that justice? Is that justice? No. Okay, I should have told her no. What about others?
No.
No. Any other answers are there? Like yes. Tell me. And this is an experiment. This is an experiment, right? So, as a teacher, I am agreeing with this. I am agreeing with this. Okay, because I am agreeing with this. I'm not told anything that your answers are wrong. Not told. Your answers are correct for your perspective or your concept or your idea of justice with your, what we can say, mentality. Your answer is correct. I am not saying it is a wrong answer, but you want to justify that why it is so. Okay, so myself, a teacher know, or the professor know individually the capacity of different students, because regularly the teacher teaching them, right? Okay, so that teacher know that the person or the students personally. Okay, so related with that, he or she can do that to improve the quality of the students. Okay, activity, or she can do that, but for the public examination, is not preferable, right? But a public examination, if you are going to write, already you wrote a 10th examination. How many sets of papers are there? How many sets are there?
3 to 5.
Three sets. Okay, 10th class board examination, right? 3 sets are there, right? Why the 3 sets? Is that difficult, medium difficulty, or easy paper or something like that? No. All right. Okay, some questions are, almost all the questions are alike only, but the order is different. In some special cases, we can see changes in some questions. Okay, no one can raise a question against that. Okay, it's a method that following to solve the problem of malpractices. Right, let it. So there is no connection with the justice. Right, here there is a proposal of reserve 33% of the seats in parliament for women. Is that justiciable? 33% of seats in the parliament for women. Is that justiciable? Yes or no? Reservation for women in the parliament, Indian parliament, 33% of the seats. Is that justice or not? That is the question. Is that justice?
Yes.
No, it's yes, and other way it's no.
Okay, yes means yes, otherwise no. What is that I said here? Okay, that is a yes. That's a yes. Okay, because we want to support them. Basically, termed as the emancipation of women. Want to support them to achieve a good post in political field or political arena. Okay, so it is a good one, good decision. Okay, so the government is trying to make this as a rule, okay, but number of political parties are against that. Okay, so controversies are going on. Let it. Okay, so up to here we completed. The principle of taking account of the special needs of the people does not necessarily contradict to the principle of the equal treatment so much as extend it, because the principle of treating equals equally could imply that the people who are not equal in certain important respects could be treated differently. So the idea is clear here. Okay, equal treatment for equals, that is compulsory. We are agreeing with that. when the people, some people, they need special attention or care, it is the responsibility of the government to support such kind of people. It is not against equality. It is not against the idea of equality. It is justice. It is a justice. No other explanations are there. It is justice. It is a justice. We want to accept with that. We want to accept that. There is no other choices. Clear? So that's what my opinion. Clear or not? My opinion, I told. Okay, so people with special needs or disabilities could be considered unequal in some particular respect and deserving a special help, definitely. So we know that in public premises, ramps are there, ramps. Okay, you know that, right? Not the steps, but ramps. It is helpful for differently abled people to use the wheelchair, all right? Or special toilet facilities are there for them. Okay, like that various arrangements the government is doing or the private institutions are doing to support these people. Okay, so that's why we are unable to say that it is a differential treatment. It is not equality or something like that. They want that support, but it is not always easy to get agreement regarding which inequalities of people should be recognized for providing them special help. Physical disabilities, age or lack of access to good education or health care are some of the factors which are considered grounds of special treatment in many countries. Okay, what are that? Physical disabilities, age, lack of access to the good education or health care. So the people, they are facing problems with these items. I mean, physical disabilities, age, senior citizens, or small kids, lack of access to good health care and education. That kind of people, definitely they need some kind of support. Definitely almost all the countries are doing that, providing support for them. Okay, which are considered grounds of special treatment in many countries. It is believed that if people are enjoyed a very different standard of living and opportunities are treated equally in all respects with those who, okay, who have been deprived of even the basic minimum need to live a healthy and productive life. A result is likely to be an unequal society, not an egalitarian and just one. In our country, lack of access to good education or health care and other such facilities often found combined with social discrimination on grounds of caste. Okay, so we know that if we are providing this kind of support or special treatment for the people, those who basically don't want such kind of things, it will lead to some problem in the society. Okay, that time we are unable to create a egalitarian society or society on the basis of equality and justice. It will create some other problem, problem. Okay, in India, number of people in India, they are facing a problem with the primary education, good education, and good facilities, access to good healthcare or good education due to the caste discrimination also. The constitution therefore allowed to reservation of government jobs and quotas for admissions to education institutions for people belonging to the scheduled caste and tribe. So because of that, so in India, basically the people, they are facing the problem to access to its education and healthcare related with the problem of caste discrimination. So, government came forward with a number of new programs like reservations and quotas for SCs and STs. Okay, scheduled caste and scheduled tribes to protect their life or helping them or supporting them to achieve something. So we already discussed this. Okay, this caricature. What is that? The boy is asking to why is the statue of justice is blindfolded, right? Why it is blindfolded? So the answer by the little girl, she is blindfolded because she needs to be impartial. Okay. The statue of justice is blindfolded. Why she's blindfolded? The answer is because she needs to be impartial. Don't want to treat anyone separately than the others. Okay. So that's the answer. Again, a counter question is there. What's the counter question? Of course, we are accepting that. Of course, she needs to be impartial. She needs to be impartial, but I wonder how then does she see the special needs of people? The question that we want to ask to ourselves. Okay, she's impartial. We agreed that. Clear or not? If she is blindfolded, how can she understand the special needs of the people? So justice should not be like that. Sometimes she want to open her eyes and want to find out the problems of the people and want to provide the justice for everyone. This is for everyone to maintain equality in the society. Are you agreeing with this statement? Are you agreeing or not? What is your answer? So you people are growing one, the next generation, the capacity is there with you to think or accept or reject a number of things there, all right? Okay, right or not? What is your answer? What is your answer? Tell me. Either statement or the caricature is conveying a positive message or a negative message. Grishma Joshi? Grishma Joshi is passive. What happened, Grishma? Are you there, Miss Grishma? Miss Grishma Joshi? Hello? No reply. Mr. Ashish Benny? Are you there? Ashish Benny? Are you there? Yeah, tell me, Ashish. Are you agreeing with the statement or disagreeing with that?
Agreeing with the statement.
Agreeing with the statement. Tell me why.
It is good for our future.
It is
Future.
what? I can't hear properly.
It is good for future.
It is good for the future, right? Okay, good. Then anything else? Anything else? Okay, so I'm hoping that most of you people, your answer is a yes with that particular statement and a particular situation here. Okay. Here it is. Our discussion of different principles of justice has indicated that governments might sometimes find it difficult to harmonize the three principles of justice which have been discussed earlier. What are the three principles of justice? Let's go back. You can see. First of all, proportionate justice here. Next one, equal treatment for equals. Sorry. Yeah, third one is here. Okay, a recognition of special needs. A recognition of special needs. So these are the three basic principles that relate with justice here. Okay. And here, equal treatment of for equals, recognition of the different efforts and skills while determining rewards and burdens. And provisions of minimum standard of living and equal opportunity to the needy people. It's the responsibility of the government to provide that. Pursuing equality of treatment by itself might sometimes work against giving due reward to the merit. Okay, sometimes government want to provide a reward for the real abilities and potential of different people. Emphasizing the rewarding merit as the main principle of justice might mean that marginalized section would be at disadvantage in many areas because they have not be access to the facilities such as good nourishment or education. Okay, so emphasizing rewarding merit at the main principle of justice might mean that. So if you are thinking that to provide a reward or a award, we are only considering the merits. Sometimes it will not work. Will not work. Okay, because okay, number of people are there. They are unable to access the facilities such as good nourishment or good education. Okay, so different groups in the country might favor different policies depending upon which principle of justice they emphasize. Okay, so different governments they are using different principles related with these three principles of equality, okay, and justice, and trying to adopt that in their country, their own country. Okay, next topic for you people it is just a distribution of social justice in different countries. Okay, so before that we are moving forward to the question answer session here. Okay. Here it is. What does it mean to give each person his or her due? How has the meaning of giving each his due changed over time? Okay, so what does it mean to give each person his or her due? What he deserve, what he need, what do you want to enjoy as per the natural right? Okay, want to provide something to each and every individual. What is that? What want to provide? Again, how are the meaning of the giving each his due changed over time? So that want to find out from the textbook, or you can use any internet sources to find out the answer. No problem. Okay. But understand the thing. Next one, briefly discuss the three principles of justice outlined in the chapter. Explain each with example. Each with the example. So three things are there, right? Treating equally. The next one, The second one, second principle. What is second principle?
Proportionate of justice.
Okay, very good. Proportional justice. Third,
Recognition of special needs.
recognition of special needs. Fine. Okay. Third one, does the principle of considering the special needs of people conflict with the principle of equal treatment for all? Find out the answer. Okay, so these are the three questions for you people. Hope you will complete this by tomorrow or day after tomorrow or Monday. Tell me, how many days you want? Monday, right? Can we fix that? Monday. Okay, everyone. Thank you very much. We will meet in the next session. Okay.